4:30. This is where my Monday morning starts, guys. What's up? This isn't actually where it started. It started at 3:30, looking at the clock, seeing if it was time to get up. And at 3:30, and then at 3:45, and then at 3:55, and every 10 minutes. And I was more awake then than I am now. I've actually been up about 15 minutes now. Just got a little pre-workout here. It's 32 degrees. I want to be a little cold out there. I don't want to be warm because I'll stay out there and just keep going and going and going. And I'll make a video so long that I can't upload it onto Instagram without cutting it up or whatever. And I don't load nearly as much to Facebook anymore since Instagram adjusted all their shit. Instagram owns Facebook, or Facebook owns Instagram. It used to be I would upload a video to Instagram and then dump it to Facebook. Now it won't do it. It's just not even in the cache anymore. They've changed it so you have to share the Instagram upload onto Facebook, which I don't want to do. I want to be able to share it to all my platforms first rather than having to share the Instagram to all those platforms, so that when they fucking ban you or penalize you or whatever, you still have that content on the other platforms. And they're doing that on purpose so that when they ban you, they can ban you across all platforms. It's by design. And then if I upload it first to Facebook, it takes 30-40 minutes for some reason to upload to Facebook first. It's just a mess. So I try to keep them short. We don't really get many comments on them anyways, but I do get guys that are like, hey, awesome, I watch these things every morning. Hey, I look forward to these. So I don't know. It's just, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I really need to probably focus more on other platforms and driving people there. But if you don't have eyeballs everywhere, then most people don't even know about other social media platforms because you're not telling about them on the main ones. So I'm gonna jump out here and make a video. If anybody's like, hey, red ceilings would be awesome, just remember, red ceilings make pink light. So my question to all you Concept 2 rower guys, is there a backlight on that thing? Surely guys use them in like darker studios and stuff, and I haven't found one. Also, and possibly there already exists a secondary market for these things, and everybody and their brother uses them. Gyms use them, private studio gyms use them, large gyms use them, private individuals. It just kind of fits into the industrial type decor, you know? They're pretty badass. They kick your ass, and if it doesn't kick your ass, it's just because you don't want it to, because you're not going hard enough. You cannot outwork that machine. So how come there's no cup holder? I guess because you can't let go of the handle. How come there is no point to rest a phone or an iPad in front of it? I put the iPad to the side, but if I was at a gym, I wouldn't be able to just put this iPad there without drastically turning, and wherever you turn your head, that's where you're going to kind of go. So 3D printer guys, all you pack out guys that 3D print stuff, there's a whole untapped market. At least I haven't, it hasn't shown to me, and I use these Concept 2s. So I would think if there was a secondary market, they would already be targeted marketing me on social media. How come there's no cup holder? How come there's no rest for an iPad, iPhone, whatever? How come there's no color matching to these things? It's pretty much black, right? If you put out a red seat and red grip and red pedal covers, guys would buy that shit. You could market that package a la carte or all as one. I'm pretty sure all the Concept 2 rowers are all the same part. Maybe they changed just because of availability over the years for parts, and now with supply chain issues, maybe they've changed some things, but I would bet if you made parts for these things, guys would buy them. That's why you have so many different colors of gym equipment. Some gyms are black and blue, some are silver red, some are black and red, some are orange. Hell, there's even gyms that have the Hulk Hogan colors, you know, all the equipment in there's orange and red. So I don't know, maybe Concept put some different ones out at a corporate package level, but as a dude with a 3D printer, I think you got an untapped market. Even if the market's there and you haven't ever made shit and you're in business running 3D printers, I would think that that's just one more thing. Some of your customers, if you're a tool guy, if you're in the outdoor space, the tactical gun stuff, you already have dudes that use Concept 2 rowers and they already know you if they're buying your other products. Those are just add-on products. Maybe some of you guys come back, comment, and you're like, hey, here's 20 places you can buy this, dumbass. You're just rambling on. Let's talk about that. I'm a little wobbly already. Watch me fall my ass off of here. Neil, fucking good job tuning this thing, man. Nice and smooth, nice and quiet. The creaks and the squeaks are out of here. Little Tony Little.
Let's go! Go! Woo!
Oop, big fart.
My buttocks!
Ooh, I stink.
You stink.
All right, 45 minutes of cardio down. I'm gonna knock out 15 here. Almost out of Kool-Aid for you little motherfuckers. They're gonna say, it's not Kool-Aid, dumbass. 6:30, first breakfast, 3 eggs. I don't care how they're cooked. Instant grits, 1 tablespoon cap try, and then I'll eat again in 90 minutes, probably something else. I make 3 of these, and I'll get through most of them. But then like the last couple bites, I'll just gag. I'm gonna doctor it up and make it so I can eat them sometimes, but why bother? Just toss the extra, you know? I try to eat them just, you know, plain. You can season them up with whatever, but I don't put like a lot of sauces and shit on them. It's about 8:45. Supposed to get up to a high of like 36, but man, I think the temperature's dropped. Cold, cold. Yo, what up?
Shit,
That's why I said something earlier, before I even came around the corner. Don't get killed. This is what'll get you right here.
Yeah.
Come out, you'll just be cut in half. That's the worst cut in half we ever did see. Ninja Star. Igloo. I think they're called Igloo gloves. They got a little zip pocket on the back for a hand warmer. I think that's what it's for. They're great. Bought a pair, lost a pair. It's not really lost, it's just in a jacket pocket somewhere probably. So I liked them. They got this rubber grip shit on them. I can work the camera. I can still work the phone. We went to Dick's, bought a few more pairs. They were kind of clearancing them out. They're only 10 bucks a pair. So I bought a bunch of pairs with the idea that I'll just put them in all the pockets of all my jackets.
You guys smoke anything?
No, I mean, yeah, we would. I don't even know how to tell the difference between fucking hickory or oak. I know we cut a couple hickory trees because Tim said, hey, these are hickory, and they have no, that was ash, an ash borer in them or something. A lot of these sawmills around here will pile up, you know, the outer bark and shit, and a lot of guys use that shit for smoking. You should burn wood today that was cut like 2 years ago, ideally, because you're gonna burn a lot less of it because it's just that moisture coming out of it. Right. That's what my thought with this was, right? I'm like, well, if we have to, we can always get wood. There's wood everywhere around here down. They clear these properties and they leave just trash all over the place. So we could go up with a skid steer, grapple, load up the trailer, bring it back over here, cut it, dry it, and then just sell IBC totes worth. If the dude wants wood, you come over here and we'll put this IBC tote in the back of your truck, or we'll just dump the wood in there. And then it's on them to stack it. But if you stack it, you seem to get almost twice as much for it because, you know, little granny don't want to stack it.
Right, well, the big thing is they want to know what they're getting.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
They're getting a cord of wood. They want to know it's
right, yeah.
4x8.
Cord or face cord, yeah. A cord is 4x4x8, whereas a face cord is 4x8 and then just the width. And what is it cut at? Is it cut at 13 inches? Is it cut at 16? You're gonna get it home, doesn't fit in your stove? Are we fireplace? Like, there's a lot of variables. Outdoor with the Morgans is a channel, and I started watching wood processing, and I found these guys were showing me this wood processor. Somebody tagged me in it, and they were out of Canada, and it's this orange and blue one. And I was gonna buy it, and then I started looking at a little more, and I found their channel, and they use this Wolf Ridge, and I'm pretty sure this was the one they had. They upgraded. So when I called these guys to buy this, he's like, hey, I've got a demo we had out that is it's way more than what you're even talking about. He goes, I'll give it to you for less than the price of the one that you were going to buy. So it's got an upgraded pump. It had a bunch of shit done to it.
I think the seal's bad now. So
this is the one that was leaking.
Okay.
Looks like it's still leaking. There's a puddle right there. But this broke loose probably from a chain or strap or something hitting it.
That's what my guess was.
And it loosened it up, but it probably screwed. I think there's like Teflon seals in there maybe. And I think that one is either bad or I just didn't get to it because I was worried about getting air in the system. So when I pulled this line off, I just plugged it with my finger, tightened it down with one hand, and then put it back on, try not to get air in the system.
Is it functioning?
Yeah.
It's just leaking?
Yeah, it's just
Well, we'll get a photo of exactly what it is, and we'll just send it to them, and they'll tell us what we need.
But I actually think it might be this fitting going into here where it's actually leaking at. So
But those are all standard shit. We could get that local, right?
right. Yeah, if it's just a fitting, I'll pull it apart and Teflon taping.
Just having even just a grapple on this thing would make it a lot easier. You could jack your wood up. Chili, like a penguin's nipple. find mud. It's always paper. The UPS man. Our UPS guys are awesome. Our mail people are good too. You can kind of control things with these. Like the monitor on this works. Typing on your phone works. Get it? Like The Empire Strikes Back? Yeah, you can definitely see the difference in it really easy.
This is all over.
Yeah, it smells good too. Cedar's the best.
Oh, definitely.
Don't put it nowhere though that you want some shit to grow. It's antimicrobial, anti-fungicidal. Like, it's great for paths and shit because it keeps stuff from growing in it. You put cedar in your garden though and it'll make it hard for your plants to grow. Second breakfast. I'm not eating all this. I'm actually splitting it with somebody. Man, the birria just makes it. Like, I use that. Jeremy makes birria, and we have these awesome birria tacos. And then I'll have that for dinner, but I'm lazy, so I just kind of stack it all on a plate. I don't ever like make a crispy taco. And then I'll use it for breakfast a few times, or I'll just, even Amanda will just eat off of it. Just put it in a bowl, and it makes the best nachos. If you've never done nachos with pork rinds, you're missing out. You really should try it. Kind of like a machaca burrito, which was marinated beef, I think. I used to order a machaca burrito in San Diego by the old shop, and it was awesome. Back out into the wilderness. Jeremy's already starting lunch. Jeremy started lunch yesterday. He's already got the meat wrapped up at his place, got all the rub and whatever marinade that's on it. So he has now pulled the meat out of the refrigerator here and is starting to make all the other stuff. Nick's out there stacking firewood and moving shit around. And I am about to go feed animals, which will look like every other time I feed animals. I wear a hood, I run into more shit. I smack my head fucking every day and I can't see shit. I ran into the dumpster the other night. I'm looking at something through the woods, not sure what it is. Pretty sure it is an enormous tree that has fallen down. I know what you're thinking, the same thing. Sounds like firewood. I ate off the birria this morning, had breakfast. The rest is right here.
Is that too spicy for the animals?
Too spicy? No, I feed everything to the animals. I guess if it's too spicy, they won't eat it, right? I take all the grease and shit and put it over the dog food all the time.
Well, yeah, they're probably used to it.
Maybe.
I'm thinking of everybody else's dog when you change the stuff.
Right, yeah. Our dogs eat poop and dead animals, but like the chickens, I don't think chickens have any taste. Like, I don't think they can taste heat. They can't sense heat and spiciness, somebody said. Like parrots, that's all they eat is like spicy shit. Because they're from Central America. That's all they get. Picture me rolling. Picture me winning. These are still impossible to find. They're not impossible. You can get them. The price is now $7, where the price used to be $2. That is not the case anymore. I'm actually savoring them. I don't know if I want to use that last condom on you, right? Seinfeld, the sponge thing. I have a broken one I'm actually putting Gorilla Tape on to make it last longer. She knows there's a box of food. I see some brand new eggs in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Can I open this bag with these gloves on? I'm in here watering and feeding all the rabbits, and I look over and Bugs is in this cage. I don't know if he pushed through the door or he comes through the hole in the corner of the floor. Oh yeah, there's a hole there too. Bugs, what happened? I better be careful where I point you. You will pee, won't you? Ooh, you're warm. Man, he is warm to the hand. Here you go. You gotta be careful where I point him. He will pee right in your face. Oh, and I found this. Only one. I saw one earlier today, but when I went to pick it up, I couldn't find it. One, 2, 3, 4, whatever that is. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably the last load, huh? Yo, you want some lunch? Get in my basket, E.T. Man, that wood smells good.
Yeah, I learned a lot because I cut a lot of it too small.
You need to have both. You need small wood to get it started with. You need big wood to run through the night with. Oh, this is where I get cat claws all across my face. This is gonna be okay. Come on. Oh yeah. Not having that, are you? You know you want to.